sunburn my breasts again.
Me too.
What a great sentence to start this recording.
I didn't mean to. What just happened?
Pops out like
I
breasts.
like how you always manage to stick something like that right after he says, and record. So this happened today.
And I'm recording. My left nut's itchy. Like,
Well,
just the most personal shit. It's like,
Just to let
sorry,
you all know,
YouTube channel.
I was going to say something I wouldn't want to say on the camera, but I honestly can't think of anything right now.
Peep Oreos are actually good. There, I said it.
There you go. There you go.
Now,
there you go.
you can't find them anymore because I've had them since April, but still, if they come around next time...
Next
Holding
year.
out on us?
There's always next year.
You didn't give us these in
Is
April?
Trevor's volume all the way up?
He's all the way up.
Mm.
That's what
There
I'm
you go.
saying. So, buddy, here's the thing. The headphones might help you hear us, but we actually think that you might have worse sound quality.
Well, fuck you.
Is his...
Oh, damn.
Or you may want to rely on the hands up thing, like you do sometimes. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to...
With your
I
middle
don't know how to
finger.
check the volume.
No, you're fine. I already checked it.
Yeah.
You're fine.
So, is it safe to assume that when I see your middle finger, it means that you're going to ask me a question?
Yes,
Middle
sure.
fingers up and middle fingers down.
Every time you put me
middle
up, yes.
fingers dancing all around the town.
That's really good.
There's this kid.
Such a happy song.
There's a version of it for preschool that does not have middle fingers in it. I don't remember what they call the middle finger.
It reminds me
because
of-
you do that as part of the song.
It reminds me of all those messed up...
Pointer fingers. Pointer fingers. It's yeah.
Alright, guys. So,
Anyway.
3, 2, 1. Hey!
Hi.
Doesn't count. Trevor didn't do it.
Trevor didn't do it. You just can't hear me because my sound quality is terrible, apparently.
Oh.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Here.
Alright, I was trying to see if there was a setting where I could change the input, but I can't find it. So,
That's just me patting him, but not
let's
really.
try that.
You're louder.
Whoa, you just got instantly loud.
Yeah.
Forgot to unmute the regular part of my computer. There we go.
Instant loudification.
We can't hear the porn.
Yeah, now we can clearly hear your voice.
Did you work today?
No.
Ah, nice.
Alright.
Day off.
That's much better.
We ended it on player phase, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's right.
You already
That
kind of
was
did like a
necessary.
shout out to Peep Oreos.
I'm not ready.
So,
That was necessary.
this episode of VD brought to you by Peep Oreos. You can't find them anymore, and they're good, so sucks to be you.
On that note.
On that note, let's all eat the last of the Peeps Oreos.
They're actually surprisingly good.
Yes.
That's how I felt
And
Yeah.
you are
So,
correct.
a
We did
Star
end
Wars
on
story.
player
Boy.
phase.
Alright, now go in your room.
So I'm going to go ahead and recap a little bit about what happened. even
please
though I'm
do.
sure you all
Please
know.
do.
So you guys entered the Cathedral, and behind an altar, a golden skeleton with green glowy hands gripped onto a chandelier using telekinesis, ripped it down, and it hits Big and Zen after Big shoved Soul out of the way with a shield bash.
Oh, that's right.
So Soul,
That's nice of him.
Big,
Thanks.
and Zen are currently prone, and Big and Zen took pretty good damage, and they've got a little bit of bleed damage coming over into the next turn, and 4 skeletal minions with one-handed swords and shields advanced at you guys. So that's fun. Toshi is currently snuck and is going after the mage, and
Please death sentence him. But
The
actually,
Maj.
don't do that because I doubt it'll work.
so
But
I'm just gonna.
Probably not.
All right, so
Sentence on
according
wall.
to my notes, yes, player phase, Toshi snuck, other 3 prone from chandelier. Zen and Big will take 6 more bleed from the chandelier with resistances and included.
As a 2-turn bleed? Because we already took the bleed.
You took
We
the
haven't taken the bleed yet. We took the initial damage.
you took the initial damage, yes, and then there's gonna be a
Then I
little.
must have calculated mine already because I'm down to 7 health. And I did the math while I was listening to the recording again, so I think that's
Oh,
yeah,
you-
no,
you-
Tom.
you double took it?
Because we were afraid we weren't going to remember.
Oh,
Because I'm
yeah.
at 2.
Okay.
I remember now.
Oh, so you guys just took it already?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay.
To be honest,
You
I don't
already
remember
took
if I did, but I'm at
bleed
21
once.
health, so I probably didn't do the tick.
You didn't get hit
You
by the
didn't get hit by it,
chandelier
yeah.
or bleed damage. You got
Oh.
hit by a skeleton attacking you while you were prone.
Oh.
Prone. None.
Pro. Alright. Let's see here. Shiva is out for 2 more turns. That's good. There's 1 skeleton on Zen, 2 on Big, and 1 on Soul. Toshi going for mage. Alright. Those are my notes. It is player phase, and going through initiative correctly. Toshi, I believe the fate of the party relies on you.
Oh God! You said that.
I apologize. I just needed to get my proper eraser. I will not do that again.
You can reach the mage right now, or you can take a minor action to set yourself up behind any 4 of those skeletons.
And the mage is the glowy one.
The mage is the one that took down the chandelier.
Excellent. I'd like to backstab it.
Excellent. Whoa!
Didn't count. It's gonna roll off the table. Okay. Oof, with a 3.
What are your bonuses?
5 and 7.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
Wow.
Give me the damage.
Yikes, amundo. Okay, 39.
39?
Mm-hmm.
And that includes 2 points of unholy damage, correct? Or is that on your offhand? I can't remember.
You don't have an offhand anymore.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's right,
That
you're
was
using a
something
katana.
else. That,
Okay, never
yes,
mind.
that was my dagger, which is on my belt.
Okay, so you do 39 damage with a backstab
Oh.
on your katana.
50% silence.
Ooh.
Oh, silence on a mage level.
That might
That's
be
awesome.
useful.
That's awesome.
Go ahead and roll any die you want, and then call odds or evens, basically, or high low, whatever you want to do.
Even. And it's even.
It is silent.
Damn.
Literally. 4. Okay.
So this mage just took 39 damage from a backstab and is currently silenced. You are basically, you just use your major and your minor, so you have
I'm
an
disengaged.
instant
I'm
left.
gonna disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to disengage.
17.
It's really good. You are
That's
disengaged and
That is awesome.
appropriately snucked. Congratulations.
Damn, those
That's a very,
rolls though.
very successful turn for you, Toshi.
Oh no!
Okay, cool.
MVP.
Biggly Bigglies.
Diggly diggly.
You're prone. You have 2 skeletons standing over you.
There's too much sugar in that.
So it takes a major action to come up from the prone.
Yes, it takes a major action to recover from being prone.
Well, I do that.
Okay.
Minor action, I'm actually going to activate a sustained ability,
Okay.
and I'm going to turn on Indomitable.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, you should have had that turned on beforehand, bro.
I know, right? I straight up forgot
I have
that
3
had
What
extra
are
HP.
you
I was
doing?
like, fuck!
Oh my
From
god.
that magic
At
buckler.
least he's being honest about it, though.
Embarrassing.
That is so cool, you guys.
Okay. You activate Indomitable.
So, yeah,
Congratulations.
Indomitable is on. And I just look at the closest skeleton. And just, oh no, I can't do that as a minor action or use it. Never mind, that's it.
No, you're good. Alright, so you get up, you turn on Indomitable, and you stare the 2 skeletons in front of you down. And then you said you're reserving your taunt?
Yeah, I'll wait and see what happens.
Okay. Zen.
Oh,
If it's okay with you, I'd like her to go first so her divine presence can proc.
she got
That's
divine
fine.
inspiration.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. You're okay with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Soul.
Thank you. Alright.
You are currently prone, as a reminder.
Okay. Well,
One of
I'm
us
just
look at the
gonna...
dead character and we start to burn.
I got bit by a
Let's
zombie.
see.
Oh god.
It's 1d4. 2, and I gotta remember what my magic is, which is
A bunch.
13. So I hit for 15 with my divine presence.
Fantastic.
Oh my god.
And if I remember right, the most damaged one was on top of me.
Okay.
Oh god. Of all the
And I
things.
have-
Of all the rotten luck.
I can either attack or... What's everybody's health, actually? I probably
Please
should-
heal
Beautiful.
him.
Yeah,
Don't
well-
worry about me. At all.
Well,
I am at 42 of 78.
okay.
I even have like
I'm gonna throw...
3 more health
Um...
from my buckler. That's great.
Just for clarity's sake, the way I have it written on here, I did have the more damage one over Soul. When you listen to the recording, because I will take your word over it.
There was one that Shiva hit,
Yeah.
and then eventually got hit by her
Uh-huh.
divine presence, and that was the one that hit me because Shiva hit him. And so you had it target me.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I guess it changed targets and you just never noted that or something, huh?
I remember actually saying that now, and it makes total sense to me. All right, problem solved. Crisis averted.
So 15 to everyone, right?
Uh-huh.
Including myself.
Cool. There is...
I'm minus 15
just so you know, your
Dead.
divine presence is not hitting the mage. It's slightly out of range.
Okay.
However, the 4 skeletons that are up in your guys' grill are taking the full brunt of it.
Okay. Just so you know, Trevor, the barrier is still on you, and I'm going to actually throw a flash heal on you right now. I'm just going to do the flash heal first. A 20!
Nice. You already got up from being prone, correct?
That's your major
Did
action.
you declare that?
Oh, fuck. I didn't. I forgot.
Can she cast from
Damn
the
it.
ground?
No.
He said like 3 times you're prone. Oh, well. Rip. Well.
It's okay. You can keep her 20 on the flash heal. I just want to remind you.
Oh, okay. Do I need... So I roll from getting up, right?
Yeah, just tell me you're getting up.
Oh, I get up. So I can't do a major, right?
Yeah, because recovering from prone is going to be your major action,
Yeah.
and that's why I let you keep your roll for a flash
Oh,
heal,
yeah,
because
that
it's
makes
an
sense.
instant. But I was
Okay.
letting you know, like,
Yeah.
hey, yo, you're prone.
Yeah, you told me like 3 times,
Okay.
and for some reason I completely forgot
Okay,
anyway.
so you stand up, you cast a spell burst flash heal on Big, which is great.
Yeah.
It's going to give you an extra half of your magic in addition to its normal
Okay.
healing effect.
So basically, it's technically
It's
full
full
magic then.
Perfect.
So you heal for 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then, yeah, I was gonna say plus whatever your bonus was.
Tommy, I'll taunt whichever one's coming towards you.
Flash heal.
And that's basically the inner turn.
Yeah,
if I'm
that's
not
it for me.
mistaken. Unless
Yeah.
if you have a minor in mind. Do you want to
No.
you want to reposition yourself on the battlefield or activate any sustain?
Give me a look,
If I
too.
can, I do want to get closer to the battlefield.
Well,
Is
you're already like
like I can't get any
in the
closer.
battle. You can get closer to like the mage per se if you want, or you can
I'm kind
back
of worried
up,
too because the mage might attack me, huh?
or you can back up from the current line of skeletons
The
if
mage
you want.
is,
If you want to keep more distance between you and the
gonna
mage.
get punished.
I'll just stay where I am for now.
Okay, hold your ground.
Yeah.
Zen, last turn of player phase.
Shiva first.
Shiva. Whoa.
It's a 4, so it's attack or weapon attack. One. A 1
Oh my god.
and a 3.
Okay.
So 20 weapons damage to a certain target.
Stay
It
on
was
target.
the mage.
Stay on
Cool.
target.
I
20
stand.
damage to the mage.
I stand up, and I use my scroll of identity, or I have not identity, it's scroll of decoy that I've had on my belt for
A long time.
ever.
A long time.
Scroll of decoy. So basically, I stand up, I look at it, and go, "Where am I?"
Suddenly, another image of you appears right next to you, basically, and you seem very happy.
Cody, room. Hey, room. Okay,
You seem confident with the ace up your sleeve.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Room. Cody, room.
Dude. Ooh. All right. You got up. Shiva attacked. Used
Yeah, I'm
minor
done.
action.
Yeah.
You don't have any instance.
Nope.
Why is there everybody?
Why
Hey,
is there
you.
everyone?
Really cute. Oh my god.
Did I
Plus 10
overhear you
cuteness.
correctly earlier? Are we gonna have to take a little siesta from this?
Not siesta, just letting you know that they're going to be in the background.
We love that. That's our favorite.
Excellent. All right. So, enemy phase. The mage
Is a
turns
dick.
around and is very confused, and then it goes to cast, and it just goes like.
Oh. Ah.
So basically,
I'm so embarrassed. This usually works.
yeah, the skeleton basically just like turns around and then turns around
It
again.
happens to everybody.
So the skeleton basically spent its whole turn just turning around and trying to cast, and it's very confused.
Awesome.
The skeleton on you, Zen, attacks your decoy.
Perfect.
Your decoy vanishes. It seems very perturbed. because a skeleton can still have a perturbed face despite its fleshy features. Yes, exactly. What a very good use of your scroll, good sir. The two skeletons on Big suddenly go away from Big because they all hate Soul.
Damn.
On.
Excellent. How many do you wish to
Matter of
toss?
fact, those two and the one already on Soul.
Okay. You have 3 skeletons coming at you. They all look evenly injured. And you're going to take 3 attacks. You currently have barrier from soul, but not mage armor. So what's your current defense?
15.
15. All right. You got the sword and shield out. Okay, well that's a hit. Whew, man, I'm rolling good tonight, guys. Careful. Oh, I'm rolling real good. Okay, that's 3 hits, buddy. All right.
Well, shucks.
How you looking?
Actually, pretty solid thanks to the flash heal, so fight me.
The spell burst. All right.
Yay.
Cool. I was hoping. All right, so. Yeah. So 11, 13, and 10 is 9, 11, and 8, which is 28 overall damage.
Alright.
What does that drop you down to?
Adrenaline rush!
Adrenaline rush.
32 out of 78.
Whew. Well, you know what? You're
So I
standing.
can take that full round of hits again.
All right. Let's see here. That silence was just... I'm going to let you guys know right now. That silence was good.
Yeah, that was a good
That
silence.
was some
I'm gonna say
good
they're
stuff.
I'm gonna remind you every time I use that sword now. I mean,
Please do.
just-
Unless it's a non-magical target, then please don't. Let's
It's
see.
silence. It's a giant rat.
It could cast spells.
It could cast spells.
Now it's a really quiet giant rat.
Alrighty. Player phase. Toshi.
What's up?
What's that?
I just remember when one of you silenced Zeus during my last campaign, and you said, "Yeah, shut up, Zeus." God.
I forgot all about
Okay.
that, but that does sound like me.
I would like to come out of my stealthness to place a death sentence on him.
Death Sentence is actually a stealth move.
I know.
You said come out of your stealth.
Oh, but I'm in it though.
Yes.
I thought that the second I do that, I'm out of it. After.
Oh, that's what you meant by that. Okay,
Yeah.
yes. If you use Death Sentence, you'll be out of stealth mode after. Yeah.
With an 18 plus 5 plus 7.
18 is a
That's
good roll.
instant. So I can still do my sword. Right?
Usually it's on strike, but you know what? Yeah, I'll
It's
go
an
ahead.
instant.
Go ahead and let you do that. Yeah.
Cool. And I don't know if that worked, right?
You don't know if that works.
Okay.
That is correct.
Okay. I'm gonna just hit him with the sword now. Nothing special.
I'm super confused. You said
Okay.
you used Death Sentence, correct?
I did use death
That's your
sentence.
major action.
That's
You
your
can't
major
attack after
Oh. So I can't hit him with my sword?
No.
As well? Oh.
I thought you were talking about your silence.
Can
Because your silence is
I-
definitely going to go off. If you.
Can I use that? Death sentence is not done with a sword, right? Or is it?
It is.
Because
It is.
it doesn't deal any
it
damage.
just doesn't do any damage. You still use your weapon for it.
Should I still roll for silence then?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's what you were about to roll for earlier.
I'll do evens. 2.
Damn.
Can I throw a thing at him then? Minor action?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll throw a shuriken at him. Ooh, with a 3. Plus 5 plus 7.
Yeah, it hits.
Cool.
You're quite accurate.
Ugh. Okay, that was a 1. 14.
14 damage.
And I would like to disengage.
Okay.
Oh, that was a 1.
Your disengage fails.
Oh, I'm dead. That's
all
okay.
good.
That's alright.
It's all good.
Maybe he'll be silent against me.
It is silenced. You know that your silence was successful. Big.
One of the skeletons attacking me should be looking rougher, right? Oh no, because that was one that was on Zen.
Correct.
Then, arbitrary target, regular swing.
You got it.
One of them. Hup. Ooh, that's a natural 17. I assume that's going to hit with
Yes.
all my bonuses.
Yep.
And I forgot what my damage is. There it is. That's the wrong dice. That's the right dice. There we go. That sucked. With Adrenaline Rush, that is 25 damage, 2 of it being fire. Sorry. 21 damage, 2 of it being fire.
Okay.
And not really anything I can do as a miner, so I'm just gonna kind of do my standard thing in mid-fight.
Here you got it.
Because I'm leading it in pain.
All right, Zen.
All right.
Three. Wow. That is the first time ever that Shiva is just weapon.
Attack, yeah.
4, 6,
Nice.
and 6. Woo!
All
Okay.
right.
So 16 plus 15 is 31 for the random target.
31 to a random target. She kills the skeleton that Big had just attacked.
Cool.
And then vanishes.
And then I zap the one that's right in front of me for 14.
And that dies. Congratulations.
Good job.
Suddenly the battle seems a lot less intimidating. Soul.
Divine Presence. That's a 3. And so that's 16 damage. And then, so who do we have left?
The golden skeleton and 2 minions.
Okay.
Yep. Both of the minions are on Big.
What's your health at, Trevor?
32 out of 78.
Damn. So what I'm going to do this time, this is what I wanted to do before. I'm going to regen you right now. Actually, yeah, I'm going to regen you. Never mind, that's a 1. But I will, but actually I don't have mana burn because of that other thing I have.
Oh.
Hell yeah. But I will flash heal you again since I failed my roll miserably. A 10, I did not fail that.
Sure.
I did not.
Thank God. You get healed for 8. Sorry, it's kind of shitty.
9.
Oh yeah, 9.
Yeah.
It's less shitty, right?
Wow.
Just enough to put me out of Adrenaline Rush. That's kind of funny.
Really?
I'm so used to that now.
Well, you'll probably take
41
damage.
now, but that's okay. I know I'm going to take some hits.
All right.
Unless you roll terribly, which I would be totally okay with.
You know what? You never know. It might happen. All right. Enemy phase. The maze turns around, looks at Toshi, and is pissed. Goes to cast a spell,
You can't.
but it can't. So it literally just walks over and just swings
I'm an
at
evil
her.
little bitch, aren't I?
Question first. Can
What?
I taunt him all the way from over here?
It's a bit out of range.
It's okay.
Fudge.
I've got at
That
least
is worth
one
a
more
shot.
chance to really do some damage on this guy, and then we're gonna be worried. But we'll see how much damage he can
I just thought it'd be
do.
hilarious if I taunted him and he had to use an action to come over to me and it was too far.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the way you think. And you know,
Thank you for trying.
Just this whole.
to be honest, I mean, I said it was out of range, but really, it's just a full action away. I mean, you can if you want. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'm gonna taunt it and the other two just for fun.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. You taunt it.
Since I was gonna
So
taunt
it
the other two
basically
anyway.
it turns around, sees Toshi, gets pissed, tries to cast, can't cast, goes for a swing, gets taunted, turns back around, and makes its way over to Big, and cannot do anything else this turn because
Wow.
it's expended all of its actions. Super.
How close to him is it gonna get?
It's gonna get a little over halfway. So he's So the skeleton mage is approaching like the back of the two other skeletons, like pretty close.
Which, coincidentally, draws it into range of Divine Presence, does it not?
Yep. Yes, it does.
Were they procs this last turn?
Yes, she did 16, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
All right. And then the two skeletons
That's how
are
you see
taunted,
seat suckers.
and they attack big, and only one of them hits. So I rolled max damage, so that's good for me. 14 minus 2. 12 damage from the one skeleton attack.
Wowzers. He did almost as much damage by himself as the other ones did to me as a whole. Actually, no, I took 28 from 3.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are you talking about? Okie dokie. And one final
I'm just in
roll.
lower health, so it seemed more impressive.
Wait. Okay. Wow. Dude. This is some good stuff for you guys. Player phase. Toshi. You have 3 targets just generally in front of you at a distance with all their backs turned. You are not snuck. However, you can reach any 3 of them this turn if you like, or throw from here.
Okay, but reaching them, would that be a minor action or major?
I would allow it to be a minor action because you're coming up from behind them. You could just run straight up and do an attack.
Okay. How badly damaged are the 2 skeleton minions?
They're both fairly heavily damaged.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up to one of them. And, gosh, for MP's sake, I think I'm just gonna do a regular old hit with my
Swingity
sword.
swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sword for 13 plus 5 plus 7.
That is a hit.
Blah, 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 blah.
13 plus 12, 25 to hit.
So that is a 4.
I think your minimum damage would be enough to kill it, if I'm not mistaken. How much damage do you do?
Uh, 19.
It dies.
Cute. And for my next trick, I'm gonna try to disengage again.
Okay.
Wait, the golden one is dead?
No,
No.
I
Okay,
just
I was
did a
gonna say,
skeleton.
I'm like, that was easy.
Well, so far it's pretty easy because she silenced it both turns.
Yeah.
Ooh, 20 with the disengage.
You are super snugged. You kill it, and then you're just like, bye. Vanish away.
That's not what it looks like.
Very cool. Big. You have...
I would like to do another regular swing against the non-ungolden
Okay.
dude.
You kind of chuckle as the golden one just seems perturbed. Just walking at you. Or shambling over toward you. What'd you
That's
roll?
not great. That's a 10 to hit.
Total? That is going to be a miss.
Hmm.
Wah, wah. Anything else you'd like to do? I don't think you can do anything else. Zen.
I zapped the one he missed. 14.
14. That dies. The golden one is left.
Oh, that was a waste.
Soul. Your turn.
Oh my god. Oops, sorry, Danny.
Oh, girl.
I'm gonna use Holy on it. Die.
Don't forget your Divine Presence.
Oh yeah, I'll do that first. 15 damage. And Holy 12. So 18. Hopefully it dies from this. It probably won't, but we'll see. 6. I hope that was a 6. It looked like one. 10. And 7. How much is that? 21? I don't know.
6 what and
51?
7? 6 what and 7?
6, 10, and 7.
That'd be 23.
17.
Oh, I was so close.
6. 23.
So, 23 plus times 2 magic, which is
Six.
13, so 26.
7.
49.
49.
Wow.
So
I
It
can read the
does-
matrix now.
it does 75 points of damage, and it's a bit of an overkill. It just
Oh.
explodes in golden pieces everywhere as a bright light just pierces right through it.
Yeah, it was all me. I did it all.
Just to let you know,
No, just kidding.
after the mage's next turn, it would have died from death sentence.
Oh,
Really?
rip.
So basically, you casting
Thanks
Holy
a lot,
Eye
Jeff.
took away its last turn.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
So it
I
tore
should
down the
have done that
chandelier.
my first turn.
Yeah, it tore down the chandelier, and then tried to cast, and then couldn't cast because Holy was cast on it.
Then tried to attack and it ran.
Yeah.
Wow.
I should have done it my first turn.
The mage got CC'd into oblivion,
I didn't
basically.
realize
But I
it
figured I
could be-
should just in case.
Damn.
Because he was saying stuff about wanting to kill us. I thought.
If
I gotta do what I
it
gotta
wasn't for
do.
the silence,
You made us paranoid,
it would have
Jeff.
been a lot closer. I gotta say,
You're welcome. My sword is great.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
some good
Pretty
stuff.
good.
Alrighty, guys.
Since silence gets us nowhere way too fast.
Wow.
Eh,
Uh,
eh,
uh,
Heh.
uh,
eh,
uh.
eh.
Can I hear the experience so I can help?
I had that song stuck in my head that backfired.
It's gonna be 4 plus, maybe.
So give us lots of experience because I'm about to level.
It's gonna be 520. Just kidding. I'm sorry. 420. 420. I'm sorry.
Well, you already said it. So
Forty.
late.
I carried over the one too many times. So I was like, oh shoot. Gosh darn it.
Please keep playing.
Dude.
Okay.
So
420 experience points. Congratulations. You guys got a bit of an efficiency bonus on that.
Oh.
Because I had a terrible start to the fight. And then you guys cleaned up rather nicely, so well done.
We done it.
I
Yeah.
am 600 points away from leveling, Jeff.
Ooh. And that
So
would be to level 7.
I'm 900.
Yeah.
Cool.
I already know what I'm taking.
I would like to note that when the skeletons fell, and the final Golden skeleton, Goladin? Okay, let me start that whole sentence over. Let me note that when the final Golden skeleton died, that
Follow.
all of the other skeletons, including the golden one, basically turned into ash, and the all the weapons that they were using turned to ash as well.
So the golden one is the key.
Convenient.
The golden.
However, the golden one does leave behind one item sitting atop of the pile of ash, and it is a thick golden band.
Do we
I
know
hope
what it
that's
does?
one of the magical
Can we
people
figure out
from the
what it
team
does?
just kind of,
I
It
will.
is an unidentified ring.
I will try to identify it with magic.
Big
Big
Seven.
clears his throat and then holds out another scroll of identification.
You examine it with your magic and your greatest assessing capabilities, and you know that it is a protective ring of some sort, but cannot identify its exact properties. And then you see Big holding out a scroll of identity, and you're like, oh yes, so those exist.
I guess we can use one.
I
You use
cough
it?
oh so delicately and it sounds like a thunderstorm.
Alright.
We okay to use that, Big? You don't mind?
Yo, I mean big.
Oh.
Big. Alright.
Alright. What?
I suddenly start speaking, but it's all fluent German.
This ring grants the wearer plus 25% poison resistance and 25% bleed resistance.
That's pretty damn
Scheisse.
nice.
Indeed.
What? I know Trevor's wearing a Kara's ring. What's the other ring?
Jade, Constitution bonus and poison resistance.
Okay.
I have a
I'm saying it
brave.
for the Constitution bonus.
Those
I
should
have
really stay with him.
a brave ring of alacrity. Alacrity.
I really think that ring should go to Soul.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Soul would
the
look very
new
pretty
one.
with the ring
If you
To keep the healer from getting poisoned and or bleeding as badly, yeah.
No, that was
if you don't
totally
think
my
you want it,
reason.
I'll take it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I can't wear any more rings anyway, so I'm good.
How many more
Yeah,
fingers
true.
do you have?
That's the DM. It's his rule.
It's a wait, who's right? What was
Oh,
it?
can you only
I
have
didn't
two?
really have a name. You can just say Ring of
Well, I
Resistance.
understand, yeah.
Oh.
You can
Or,
double check
or
with Jeff,
Gold
but
Ring of
that's what I thought
Resistance
it was.
because it's a golden band.
Right, Jeff? It is only 2 rings.
Yeah, the maximum that someone can wear is 2 rings.
What does the ring do again?
Any other rings are just aesthetic at that point. What's that?
What does the ring do again?
25% poison and 25% bleed resistances.
Okay. There we go.
Woo! Oh yes.
Hey, yeah. Let me just wait for Tommy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is there anything else in this room, Jeff?
I will get to
wait,
that
Tom.
here in just
Like
a
some
moment.
gold?
You do not find any gold on these skeletons.
Blast.
I think they're in the bathroom, right?
Yeah. Tommy.
Because I needed to tinkle, but I will wait.
Just a tinkle.
I will wait. Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like if I describe the cathedral to you guys, I'm going to have to just explain it again. But anyway, after these skeletons all disintegrate and you identify the golden band of awesomeness, you are basically looking directly at this, like, you know, the cathedral, like, pews that are all, like, destroyed, basically, leading up to this altar and scarlet-colored rug. And then you see that behind the altar is a very fancy-looking staircase that leads downward
Oh my.
beneath the cathedral.
To be continued. Dun dun dun.
We just end the session here like 30 minutes in.
Oh my god.
Well, we found a staircase. Tommy.
What all would you like to do?
Go down the staircase. Oh, but I have to check for traps.
I'd like to poke at all the bleeding wounds all over my body.
Oh, that's right.
Subtly
I don't need any healings.
indicating
Oh, can
a
we
state of affairs that might need addressing.
Yes, can we perhaps rest? Because my MP is low, and that's what I care about.
Yeah, probably be.
I'm upset that he's hurt. But
No one cares about you, Big.
Nothing.
I need my mana. We should rest. Alright, I'll heal you. Give me a second.
No one
I'm
cares.
thinking at one point where you're just like, oh, I'm gonna just mess with him now.
You will never know where the line was drawn. And
Red, don't lie to that face.
let's see, 2d4.
Region probably would have been awesome after the battle because he would have gotten his procs. But
I know, that's why I was all
we got
excited to get it.
Pflegl.
Yeah, I know. You're healed for 23, really? I got it. Yeah. Huh.
You know, I completely
You rolled like
forgot.
10 dice plus 13?
That's the best I've ever, like, healed you for, I think. Yes.
Yeah, that brought me back to 53 out of 78.
Damn. I'm gonna do it again, too. Huh! A 3. Oh, 1 and... Okay, a 6 to 7. You heal for 20. Damn. Just
So
making
you
those
did
numbers
good.
go up.
22. Oh, shoot. Did my math wrong the first time. Because 23 would have gone to 25, right, Jeff?
Yes.
Okay, so it's actually, she healed me 4 in that last one. And this one was a 20, so it's 22.
Yeah.
So that brings me to 76 out of 78.
Woo.
There we
So
go.
close.
Better heal him
But
again.
I like it.
I know, right? I'm like,
Those 2 points could be crucial.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna flash heal him. Oh, I got a 1. Oh no, I got a 2. Is that still a fail though?
That's a fail.
Yeah. Here, let me try again.
Oh my god, dude.
I got a 1. Hold on.
Are you kidding me?
A
Right?
20.
No freaking way.
Okay. You're full, dude. You're full. I just see this healer just getting mad, like, damn it. Damn it.
God damn it.
Alright.
2.
Hey, I was
20.
curious. I completely forgot what was it that made your 1 not spend mana?
The efficiency or whatever it's called, right?
I think so. Wait. I lied. I didn't have efficiency yet. Wait, is that it? What?
Well,
Oh no,
efficiency
it's
doesn't
improved.
do that.
No, it was improved casting, right?
Improved casting.
That's okay.
Sorry,
I didn't
said
have
Okay,
that.
okay.
I was like, oh crap, maybe I didn't.
I didn't realize you had that. I saw it, dude. Can I use the bathroom real quick, or something use?
okay.
Okay.
No, you're good.
It may be a bit foggy, steamy because of the shower, but go for it.
Ooh, baby.
Steamy poop.
Steamy poop. Right.
It's
Don't
probably
laugh, Luke. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, Luke.
poop's not funny. What are you laughing at, huh?
That's a very serious matter. It's a serious fecal matter.
Oh, fecal matter. God damn it. Son
You hear Jeff.
I mean-
you hear Jeff scream.
of gosh dang it.
Oh
my gosh.
In the bathroom. So, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I already had something before I went over there.
Should we put the chicken in the fridge?
Hey. Delicious.
Nah, that's what I was
Wanted
like
to be in that spot
thinking.
again, Tommy.
This is where I normally sit during the week anyway.
Ha.
At the head of the table. Dad spot.
I'm a DM
You need to start player unknown on his computer and just start playing it. Turn on
Yeah.
the stream. Hey
Let's
guys,
do it.
it's Jeff.
Yeah. Where is it?
Jeff?
Damn it, Tommy.
Oh god.
Do you want to get back there?
No.
This is such an odd session.
It's a very odd
Did you
thing.
stop the recording or is it still going?
It's still going.
Oh well.
Oh god.
Enjoy 2
Boring.
minutes of silence as all of our friends didn't know what to say to each other.
Yeah, I'm just like, what's going on?
I
Oh,
said Bay. I.
It's been weird ever since.
Sorry.
It's been weird ever since.
What about our hangouts is ever not weird, to be fair?
That's true. I apologize for asking this, but are we gonna rest, guys?
Yeah, we really need to rest.
Should everybody rest?
I'm game.
Let's rest.
For a second, I thought you said I'm gay.
Oh, well, a
Well,
little.
big is gay.
How big it is.
A little.
Just
Yeah.
like, is Big actually gay?
So
Yes.
one thing that I would really, really like to start enforcing is that when the group comes to a consensus on, yes, we need to rest, I don't want to ask questions about where and how long. You guys need to tell me.
Now and for 20,000 hours.
For about an hour or until my MP is full. But how?
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Or how was your healing there, Trevor? Or do you still need to heal
I'm
somewhere?
full now. I think Zen might need some healing.
Do you need
And
healing,
then we
Zen?
can just rest from MP.
I'm 7 out of 44.
Why didn't you say anything, huh?
Because I wasn't at the table.
Oh, that's right. Alright, I heal my friend. An 18.
At this point, we're more like forced acquaintances.
A 1 and a 2.
Oh, goody.
You get healed for 16.
That means I'm at 24.
Alright,
23.
let me heal you again. I'll use all my mana. 15. Let's see. A 2 and a 2. So, a 17. Wait, wasn't it 17 last time?
It was 16 last time.
Oh.
So you got 17 this time. So it's 23, it becomes a 40.
That's nice. Hey.
So he's
There you
40
go.
of 44 now.
Okay. So stop.
Alright.
Right.
Shall
Short rest.
rest for a couple hours? Is that okay, or is that not exact enough?
Let's rest for. Wait, are you damaged or no?
No, I just need my MP.
Then let's just rest for like 2 hours.
Okay.
2
At the foot of the stairs, on pillows. Full REM cycle, 2 hours.
I can take first watch, or at least try to.
So
Okay,
give me-
so you guys are gonna go to the stairs of the cathedral behind the altar and rest there. Is that what I'm gathering?
Yes.
We have to be specific, or he's gonna get mad. That's what you missed.
I say just rest in the middle of this area so that we can keep an eye on both entrances.
That's fair.
Pile of ash pillows.
Pile of ash pillows. All right, so you're resting in the middle of the cathedral for 2 hours, and then you said first watch. So are we dividing this up into 2 separate single-hour
Well,
nap
I mean, if
sessions?
I'm watching,
like,
do I heal my MP?
No.
when you keep watch, you do not.
So
I'm gonna be
take
sleeping
the
for
first
both
one,
hours,
somebody
guys.
else take the second one, so I can get some MP back. Because y'all are gonna want me to be able to taunt.
I'll get my MP back and then I'll watch.
So that's 4 hours total.
No. Or, I don't know. 2 hours total, I thought.
Yeah, an
Alright.
hour each for me and Keith. You watching?
All right.
Okay.
The first hour is successful, and Big said he was watching the first watch, so Toshi, Soul, Zen, you're all at full MP.
Yay.
No HP is restored. Sorry, Zen.
And then we get jumped by Manticore.
3 of them. and
Oh god.
and then the second watch will be Soul. So Big, you go nappy nappy. Wow, I'm rolling really well on the apps. So that went swimmingly. Big, you are at full MP now, and after
Yes.
both of you guys slept for 2 hours, so I'm going to have Toshi and Zen restore 2 HP points.
Oh, I was full.
Great.
Do I get a...
No.
I guess my maximum is 47, so I'm 42 out of 47. Sweet. We are good to go. We're fine.
I had to ask,
I see, it's
alright?
funny. Yeah, I know.
I know it's annoying, but...
No, it's funny. It opens up the opportunity for me to go, no. Which I enjoy doing very much.
Alright. So I wasn't here for the presentation of the layout, so I'm going to follow your guys' lead. Because I shouldn't be bossy.
I head for the stairs at the back of the cathedral.
I just follow along quietly.
I'd like to check the stairs for traps
bossy,
before we
Tommy.
go down them.
I don't think you're bossy.
Some people think okay.
9.
Okay. What's your cunning?
I'll perform an exorcism
6.
on him.
Wow, it's the first time I've dropped dice.
Are you saying that because you're a priest in this game? Oh my god.
Alright, I would like a rolling area. Please. No,
Sorry, cookies.
No, you're good. You're good. I just need a little bit more.
Oh, it's fine. I wasn't eating them anymore.
Okey-dokey.
I don't need to have cookies.
Well, if you'd like them, I will pass them back to you.
Toshi, you're feeling pretty good that the stairs are safe.
I am feeling pretty good that the stairs are safe.
I begin to say,
So, I would like to sneak before I descend, and then I would like to descend. With a 20.
she descends.
Toshi is like sneak master tonight.
Dude, she's like, she's gliding.
She literally glides on shadows. Just like,
20 that I've rolled tonight.
Just
alright.
diving.
These stairs are set up in such a way that they're not like spiral staircase. They're just like really wide, steep steps that lead beneath the cathedral. It is lay dark, but there is dim lights at the very bottom of the stairs. When you guys get to the bottom of the stairs suddenly stop, and then they veer right with a couple more steps leading into the catacombs.
The catacombs.
I
And
just
is
wanna-
it still lay dark in there?
It's dimly lit.
I make a
There
very
are-
dimly lit light thing.
There are there are torches along the wall, and you see that they're kind of like scattered about, not in a very organized fashion, but they go straight down a very long passage for quite a ways. You see at least 3 torches lit.
I count the torches. 18.
You see 3.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
He just said.
There might have been a 4th somewhere.
He just said.
Well, I said at least 3.
See,
He
exactly.
just said. Okay.
This is
You
getting
should have told me
intense.
there was 4. I would have felt better.
So the
Actually, no. What he should have said was like, "There's actually 2."
before you guys say what you all want to do, I want to describe a little more. The catacombs, walls, the ceiling, they seem they're man-made for sure, but there are random bones and skeletons, set into the walls because
Stop listening, Luke.
it's catacombs and it's Diablo and it's dark, so yeah. So there's bones set into the walls, and the only thing that's not like earthen down here, because the catacomb walls is kind of like
Clay.
Yeah, it's like clay, like deep earth material. Is the sort of like I don't want to say like marble or granite, but it's a stone floor.
It's made of pure, unadulterated onyx. And you're like, holy crow, how did we get
Onyx
this
and
much onyx?
obsidian.
Anyway.
Yes.
So we shouldn't take it for granted.
Mhm. Also, this passage, don't think of it as like a narrow, like 1 or 2 person passage. It opens up to a pretty big, expansive, almost like a large corridor.
I would like to reiterate that Frozen Plain is still active.
Super.
I would also like to make an announcement to everyone
Ooh.
that I have finally named my fairy.
Oh my god, what did you
I
name
just
it?
I was
imagine
on
this
the edge of my
party
seat the whole time.
walking through the catacombs, and Zen's like, by the way, my fairy's name is
Snowflake.
Snowflake.
Aww. Adorable.
It's the name of the dolphin that Ace Ventura has in
I know.
Pet Detective.
Every time I hear the word snowflake, I think of that dang movie.
Yeah.
I didn't, but now I will.
You're Snowflake.
Yep.
I
Wow.
haven't seen that movie
Yeah.
since I was.
Big old shark comes
I'm one of
out.
those people that likes Nature Calls more.
Gross.
Honestly, Nature Calls is really, really good. Like, I like both of those movies about equally. They're so funny. My goodness. Alright. Anyway. So, Zen announces to the party that the name of his fairy is Snowflake, and the rest of the party looks back at him and says, "Bro, not now."
I take a tissue out and silently, sneakily dab at my eyes and put it back. And
Like a
continue
fragile little
sneaking.
snowflake would.
Excuse me. Excuse you. I am a sensitive. All this killing. God, it has to be balanced.
You are
Well,
not a sensei.
While the
Very
party
sensitive.
while the party is standing at the bottom of the stairs, slightly in awe at the expansive chamber beneath the cathedral and the dimly lit lights and the new name of Zen's fairy, there's an awkward silence that kind of follows, and in the silence you hear a very, very low rumbling that resembles the sound of low-pitched moaning.
Oh no.
Is that accurate?
No, but I
Dang it.
like the enthusiasm.
Oh, thanks.
God, my eyes are so dry right now. My God.
You gotta go put some water
Oh,
on.
dude.
There's a moment for like a second
Just
and
stick
a
your
half
head in the
after the
sink.
low moan stops. It's just big farting, and he tried to like play it off to happen while the thing was going. But the fart lasted like a second and a half.
Oh, God.
Moan did, so
Man, it would smell so bad. Like, I don't even. Oh my god.
I've
Big
done that in
farts.
real life. Just saying.
That's karma. Can I actually see with my crummy eyesight, Jeff? Like with the torches and everything, can I see the expanse of the room, or is it like I can only see so far?
You could see down the corridor, but you cannot see fine detail, seeing as how it's dimly lit.
Cool. Then
But
I will.
You do recognize the expanse in front of you guys, yes.
I will defer to my less nearsighted compatriots. because I'm not willing to carry a torch to draw my shield.
Toshi, you're snuck and you feel pretty comfortable in this environment.
I do. Can I take a torch while I'm sneaking?
No, because that will reveal you.
Then I don't. Should I scan the area with my rat eyes? Okay. I rolled a 7.
I examined it magically.
You just say eyes.
12.
Well,
plus
it's like,
14.
Legolas, what do your elf eyes see? I just say rat
Toshi,
eyes.
your rat eyes see random scraping and slashing marks along the wall at the bottom of the staircase, as if there have been either some fights or some unrest down here at this section of the catacombs. You feel a strong magical presence beneath you guys.
Beneath.
He feels it?
Yes.
Okay, good. He can tell the others. Because I can't say shit.
It's more or less all around you, but it is densest beneath you.
I
Or
Penetrates all
most
things.
dense. Is it most dense or densest?
Most dense.
Thank you.
Denser
I
ear.
create a light that is similar to Nehru's love from Ocarina of Time
Okay.
in the palm of my hand,
Sure.
and I proceed onward, fearing for my life, but looking for Jasper.
Don't worry, I fear for your life too. I watch him leave. No, I'm just kidding. I'll come with you.
And no one heard it.
I didn't hear it. What?
But I did.
Was it a reference that I missed?
Mhm.
Aw,
It was sweet.
I wouldn't say a reference so much as a character detail.
aw, shit. What did he say? Repeat. Please
Jasper.
repeat. Dang it, I'm gonna have to go watch it
My
now.
name is Jasper.
All right. You see Zen proceed with a small palm of light, pre-lit.
That's cool.
Prelate?
Pre-lit.
It's lit, fam.
And as you walk down this main chamber of the catacombs, you feel more and more uneasy because that magical presence, it doesn't necessarily seem to grow, but you get a more accurate reading of the presence. Like, it's powerful and extremely negative. Like,
Is it almost like it's
Very-
a pressure, like closing
yes,
in on me?
that is a really, really good, that's a really accurate way to describe it. Not like it's gonna actually kill you. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's uneasy because you're drawing more of an understanding of the magical presence. Like, you're like, wow, that's fucking powerful.
Well, I have negative magic, so I wouldn't sense different spot.
I report my findings to Soul, not caring who hears. And I proceed onward.
Okay.
Hey, I would gesture at the scratches, but nobody would see me.
You just gestured to all of me.
I gesture.
I can
Gesture is gesturing.
So when I was about to ask
She
you how you
gestures to
react,
all of me, see
you're
nothing.
just gesturing the gestures.
Yeah.
Great.
Surely you jest.
No idea what that means.
Surely you jest.
Surely you jest. You just jest.
Surely jest.
I'm Jeff, the gesturing jest.
Jeffing.
I'm just a jester who jests.
You want to know? You want to know what a group of teens are called?
What?
An angst.
Pain in the butt.
An angst of teens.
That's cute.
I forgot I made that up a while ago.
Okay. Dude,
No,
Ooh.
Trevor did the thing.
literally still standing at the bottom of the stairs of the catacombs
Trevor
with
go?
Zen proceeding. So Zen continues to proceed.
I follow.
I'm
Excellent.
already down
Ditto.
there.
Big follows. She went ahead sneaking.
Oh, wait,
or
no, I'm
he,
not.
I said,
Thank you.
Sorry.
I glide behind.
And you glide behind. You attempt to glide,
I go-
realize you can't glide, and then walk at
Yeah.
the speed of what you would have glidden in your head. All right.
Glided.
Cool. Glided. After a short expanse, you see a fourth torch, and you see it
We're
come
four.
to a T. The fourth torch is
Blue.
at the
Oh.
head of the T, so to speak. You can imagine that. So it's like right in the middle,
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
and then with a perfect T, you can go left or right.
All right.
it is completely symmetrical, so there's no like bearings as to like, oh well, this looks different in what it's a completely symmetrical looking. The bones, there's bones embedded in the wall on both sides. It's evenly lit.
I would like to check for traps.
Okay.
Good
Can
idea.
I do both ends at once?
Do that first.
You can
Maybe
do
the
one end
entrance
at a
of
time.
both?
I'll do one end at a time.
Okay.
3.
Which side are you checking?
Left.
Great.
I don't know.
Oh, he's rolling. That's not good. I'm worried.
You haven't a clue about the left
That's why I
side.
like having
Oh,
a
okay,
DM
good.
screen.
And for the right side. A 9.
I feel
Oh, 9.
Oh, plus
my
7.
brother
I'm
told me
supposed to add
that
to
sometimes,
both.
as a DM, sometimes he'll roll his dice for no
6.
reason.
I'm adding cunning, right? To that?
Freak people out.
I do that all the time.
Oh, yes.
Do you?
9 plus
Oh
6.
my
Keep on
god.
the toes.
That's so sneaky and mean.
And then they come roll checks even though I already decided if they're going to succeed or not.
I'll keep that in mind.
While you are checking the right side, you believe that there is nothing of danger in terms of traps, but you do hear moaning and scratching along the walls very nearby on the right-hand side.
There's something going on.
Well,
Demon
shit. I don't know how to relay that to them, Limp Snack.
Wow.
That's the only
Seconds
problem.
away from making a mistake of saying something I don't want to say. I'm not used
Can
to
they see
kids.
me when I'm saying?
They can't see you, but you can speak to
Without
the party,
revealing
and
myself?
it would reveal itself to the party.
But just to the party?
Just to the party. Unless if there was an enemy that was watching you, unbeknownst to you.
Well, I'll risk it. I'm going to tell them what I just learned.
Great.
Do that?
They are now suddenly wary of the fact that there are moans and scratching along the wall coming from the right-hand side.
And I say that we should
That
go
sounds
left.
scary.
Got the fact that Toshi's voice just came out of nowhere like,
My
Yeah.
disembodied head.
Hey guys! we all...
Sorry.
I try
he's
charged
literally saying
Toshi.
I didn't know.
because I am infused with the power of destructive magic. Therefore, I am slightly in touch with fire, and I use my satyr nature of like knowing shit, and I go up to the torch, and I put my hands on either side of the torch flame, and I'm like, show me the way to him.
You are such
Clever.
a
You know what?
I love
That
it.
gives me a great idea.
And I try to divine the flame to see if it will actually show me a path of clairvoyance.
Do it.
I walk up and pull the flame out like a really big
Just
candle.
like the clairvoyance ability in Skyrim. It goes
You don't even
sparkly.
need to tell me that, but it's fine.
Okay.
You do it, and the rest of the party is all like,
Can you do that?
this is really weird.
I watch him inspect the fire and I go, wait. And I walk up and I look at the fire and I go, and I kind of squint my eyes and I wait to see if there's wind blowing in a certain way.
You feel like you have a closer bond with fire somehow.
Did I learn a fire ability?
And I'm talking to Zen.
Oh. Sorry, Zen.
And you also
I didn't mean to steal your fire.
have
You know,
steal
Jeff,
your thunder,
Sorry.
but
Oh.
steal your fire is pretty funny too.
you know, Jeff,
Oh.
I grew up with a very metaphysical household,
Shut the
and
fuck
so
up.
I want to really explain to you that metaphysically this actually does make sense, but you just have to explore the energy that really kind of retains its...
Mhm.
What?
He makes sense.
Thank you.
D&D doesn't work that way though. It's too magical.
Maybe it depends on who the DM is.
He's got a point.
Maybe.
So as I was saying, you feel like you have a closer bond and
fire.
deeper understanding
fire.
of fire. And as you're looking at the base of the flame and how it curls and licks at the walls of the dungeon, you have this much deeper sort of like,
You learned fireball.
Would be awesome.
I don't want to say like deeper understanding, but you have like almost like a resolution as to how completely and utterly fucked you feel.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. That
Do I
doesn't sound
come to
good.
the conclusion that this feeling that I felt in the beginning of the day of hope was for naught?
Deep, man.
Yes,
Damn, this
Oh.
fire just like...
it's very
That-
telling.
I don't like
Yeah.
this game.
Zen hates the god that is DM.
That's a little too metaphysical for me.
We end up in a world.
You tricked me into some sort of hope.
Several ghouls appear on the right-hand side, and they're all moaning and scratching and bleeding everywhere because they're corpses.
I laugh at him, I guess.
The corpses really laugh, moan like.
You're horrifying.
That's weird.
I get ready to fight.
Are they all just
Ditto.
the same looking?
All of these ghouls are the same, and there are 5 of them.
That's my next question.
But does Big know that? Can Big count?
I
What?
do have that many fingers on one hand.
Oh, that's true.
There you go. That's what Big does.
But
It's his
with
logic.
6, he would be effed.
Yeah, right. It's like all ultimate.
Wow.
How wide's the corridor where they're coming out of?
What's that?
How wide is the corridor they're coming down?
About 3 bigs wide.
Darn it. I was going to try and block as much of it as I could, but I can only block a third.
A third of Big.
You step in the path of the closest ghoul that was approaching Soul, basically. And all 5 of the ghouls take divine presence as you step in between them, Big. Go ahead and roll for your divine presence.
Damn.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
3,
I'd
16.
like to do the thing where I just brace behind my shield.
Okie dokie.
The weather was too hot today for my liking.
I agree.
Just gonna get worse.
Yeah.
It's
gonna get worse.
Big. You have initiative along with Toshi because the frozen plane basically steals their initiative, which otherwise would have happened.
I'm snucked. How long before I can get to the closest
They're
one?
like right up on you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and say that you can get in position for a stealth ability, but you would have to do that in a little bit more of a delicate manner, so I'm giving Big initiative.
Fine. It's okay.
They're not within striking distance at the moment, are they?
They are. It was
Like without having to use a minor to move, I mean.
Yeah, you have to use a minor to move, but I mean, it's very minor. It was dimly lit, so like it was suddenly like they were just like there. You know what I mean?
I'm debating letting them come to me, that's why.
Well, if you stand in between the ghouls and Soul, they're like if you were to hold out your sword at arm's length, it's like 2 of those distances away. So I mean, they're like pretty much right there.
So yeah, it's not worth it to do the defensive stance. I'm gonna go up to the closest one and use slam.
Okie dokie.
Let's see these biatches early on. I draw my D20. Alright. That's 21 to hit.
Excellent. You slam it.
Sweet. Slam. Ooh, decent damage roll too. Alright, so that's 16, 21. 24 damage, 3 of it fire.
Your fire does an extra point of damage, so you do 24 to it.
So good. It was 24 already.
Oh, 25.
And that was 21 sword, 3 fire.
Got it. 25 altogether, and it is slammed. So it's currently stunned. Congratulations. Toshi,
Okay.
you have the opportunity to set yourself up behind any one of the 5 ghouls.
I do it. I don't care which one. The closest one to me.
Okay. And what would you like to do?
Backstab him. 14 plus 5.
You backstab the ghoul closest to you, and it dies.
Oh.
It was
Tell
the
me that's
same
not the one
one.
that I stunned.
It was the same one that Big stunned.
Oh.
Come on!
What? I told him to just. I picked the closest one to me. I'm sorry. It's dead.
No.
It's dead. Okay?
She did kill
Let's
it.
move
It's
on.
done.
I just found out that I could kill it
No, it's okay.
in less than one move.
Hey, the
Or
fact that it's dead.
one move
It's a
after
good
someone else
thing.
hits it. That means that these aren't that big of a deal.
They did already take damage.
Anyway.
There are 4 others.
Yeah.
And they're all very close proximity.
Oh, I forgot to tell you I picked up my Shuriken during that last...
It's okay. We have it.
Fuck.
Don't worry
I gotta
about it.
remember.
I'm really not that big a stickler about it unless if you, like, egregiously, like, forget.
No. Okay. I'm going to throw one of them at it.
Okay.
As a minor. With a 6. Plus a 5.
With your bonuses, it hits.
Okay. Sweet.
Shoot. Be right back, guys.
19.
19.
Okay.
And for my last trick, I'd like to disengage. With a 16. Plus all the shit.
16 is pretty dang good. Well, I rolled pretty well too, but you have better bonuses, so you are snucked.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Congratulations.
Big already went.
I
Zach.
cast fire on a new one.
Okay.
6 casts.
Yes, it does.
Da na 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 na.
Oh my god. 15 burning damage.
15. So that is going to be 18 burn.
Yay.
18 extra. Terrific. Anything else you wish to do?
No.
Soul. Your divine presence already went off during your ranged phase, which flew right along into melee phase, so it's only going to proc this one turn.
Like, yeah, so it doesn't go right now.
It's not going right
Okay. I'm going to... No one's gotten hit quite yet, right? I can't remember.
now.
Yeah,
Got
that
it.
one's good.
Yeah.
I'm snucked to do.
And how many are there?
There's
are
4
4
now.
left.
Okay. Oh yeah, because one was killed. I'll just...
I burned one for 18. It's
I'm
going to
just
burn
gonna-
again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'll zap the one that's burning.
Nice.
Okay.
Fit in.
How much damage?
15.
Oh yeah. It's
Or no.
13.
13.
I wish it was 15.
Next level can be.
Yeah, okay. Terrific. Enemy phase. This is fun. The one that took a shuriken hit goes after Toshi, but then realizes it has no idea where Toshi is.
I silently laughed.
So then it goes after Soul because it took
Somehow it hears you.
divine presence. The one that is currently burning also goes after Soul because it took divine presence as well as a zap. And then the other 2 have only been dealt damage by divine presence, so they also go after Soul. 4 ghouls go after Soul.
Damn.
Congratulations.
It's almost like a
No
math
one
problem.
goes after Soul, I taunt.
So there's 4 of them. Which 3 would you like to taunt?
I will not taunt the one that has burn on it.
Okay.
Can
Just
I
'cause
jump
that's
in the
only
way of that
feature I
one?
can come up with at the moment.
Because I had a minor
If
action.
you wish, yes.
I jump in the way of that one.
Okay. You jump in the way of the burning one as it goes to maul Soul.
Oh no, don't let it
It
maul
goes
you.
to maul, and then you jump in the way and like latches on you. It's like
Darth helps you.
God damn.
I bite it back.
It's like that. Imagine like action storm. Like, across.
It hits, and wow, okay, it does 12 bleed.
Are you folding socks?
Damn.
Maybe.
Well, with your
10 bleed.
damage reduction,
You
it's
stop
gonna be 10
adulting
bleed.
right now.
Congratulations.
Well, now I'm folding underwear. You want to
You're
watch that too?
chained
No.
on your fucking snowflake. Yeah.
Hey.
So you take 10 bleed. I know it was me.
Come on, Snowflake.
Come here, snowflake.
Come on.
Why
Congratulations.
can't I have a snowflake?
At the end of its turn, the burning one dies because it's fully engulfed in flames. And then the other 3 all go to attack Big because
Oh
he was
my
kind enough to
God,
taunt.
No.
Fight me.
Oh. I'm rolling so well tonight. It makes me happy. They all hate you. Well, get ready for some bleed damage, buddy.
Oh no, buddy. I have a blister, buddy.
12, 11, and 7 becomes 10, 9, and 5. So, 24 bleed.
Math. Brings me down to 54, and at the end of my next round, I'll be at 30.
Oh.
Woo! All this bleeding damage, isn't it great?
Mm-mm.
It sucks dick.
yeah.
Thanks.
Player phase Toshi.
I would like to. Are there any skeletons with no damage?
But there aren't skeletons.
Ghouls. Sorry.
All of the ghouls have been damaged by at least Divine Presence. And the one that you threw a shuriken at took a shuriken and Divine Presence. So the one you threw a shuriken at has the most damage on it.
Just spit on it.
I would like to hit another one. With just the adequate damage dealt to it. One of the other two.
One of the other two? Okay.
Yeah. I will backstab it. It's my backstab.
With my backstab ability. Which one?
A 1. Did I drop my sword?
That's what I'm rolling for right now. No, you not drop your sword.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just missed very clumsily.
I throw another shuriken
Sure.
at the one that already has one shuriken in it.
Shirkon.
Sure you can.
With another one. One more and I'll get a dragon.
Damn.
One more and I'll get it.
One more and I'll get a dragon. I like that. Good reference.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay.
Thanks for that. Okay.
Congratulations.
Fuck.
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like to disengage.
Alright.
With a 20.
Wow.
Thank
One
you.
120.
Yeah.
So you are super duper snuck.
That's my third 20. After
Big.
2 1s. Did I expel MP on that?
I would like to use Slam again, this time on the one that is the least damaged.
Okie dokie.
Well, that
Where's
was
the
helpful.
D20? There's the D20. That's a natural 16.
A
So
natural
21 to hit.
16.
No, 22 to hit. Decent. Okay, so that's 5. Oh, and am I in Adrenaline Rush? Damn, not yet.
Nice.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you will be.
Yeah, definitely. So 25 damage total. 4 of it is fire.
Okay.
Oh, gotta do my
That's
MP.
just going to be 1 extra again. So 25 is 26 damage, and it's stunned.
Yup. And it's my turn. And as a minor action, I look down at my bleeding wounds and say, ow.
There we go. It's just my mom.
You're at 30 now, aren't you?
What, Mom?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Isn't that great?
I mean, not thanks,
This is
but
his
yeah, thanks for
number.
reminding me.
Is that?
What do you want?
We're recording here. I so I just took my bleed damage. I'm just gonna do it right now.
Okay.
If I remember, I'll fill
He
it all
burned
in.
for another 18. Is he dead?
I informed you that he was engulfed in flame and died.
Right.
I'm very sorry.
It's okay.
I know.
I'm going to.
I will.
It happened at the end of his turn.
I really don't care where this goes because it seems like the damage is being dispersed everywhere. So I'm gonna zap a random one. Have fun with that.
Okie dokie.
I spit on the second one.
How much is your zap for?
14.
14? Terrific. Sold.
Tommy, you kill all of them. Oh, okay. What's a zap?
Ricochets and is holy by nature. It destroys all of them.
How much damage? It did bleed damage too, right?
Yeah, I'm down 20 now.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... You're still bleeding?
No, it's over now.
Oh, okay.
It's over now. It's over now.
It's over now. I'm going to throw a flash heal on you. What is that, an 8? It's so hard to read these dice sometimes.
I'm a married man.
Yeah, clear dice
Sorry.
that reflect light and have white numbers on them. It would be hard to read.
Wow, a 1. You heal for 14. At least it's still a decent amount.
Bon diggity.
And then... What does that put you at?
36 out of 47.
Oh,
Your
okay.
flash heal here for 14?
Yeah.
1?
Wait a minute. Sorry, it's 7, so it's 8. I'm dumb. I didn't cut the magic in half.
I need to remember to do that.
It's because the last 2 times you cast Flash Heal, you critted.
You're right, yeah. Damn. Sorry, Tommy.
Zen hates me for the record.
No, it's fine. Warv.
How much are you at then?
30 out of 47.
You guys just pick on War.
Warav plus Zen.
He doesn't do anything.
Forever.
What kind of damage do these guys do?
I don't pick on
It's
physical, right?
physical,
It's
yeah.
fine.
All right. So
Or it's bleeding physical.
yeah. So I'll throw a mage armor on Zen.
Nope,
since-
not me.
No.
They're not
You
going to
don't
target. They're not going to target me, and even if they do, he's going to block it
The
anyway.
taunt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. You can just taunt him. I'll throw it on Big then, the mage armor.
It's like Soul Flash heals me, and then turns to Zen, and just like, that's all you get.
I know. I was like, should I heal him? I'm not sure how much damage you're gonna take right now.
That's all you get. Alright. Your mage armor cast successfully. How much?
7, 8, 9, 9.
You have a temporary HP shield of 9. Big. And
And a
plus 1.
temporary defense of 16.
Super duper. Enemy phase. The stun one shakes off being stunned and stands there like a buffoon. And then the other two, the one that Tommy randomly zapped, actually does not go after Tommy because Divine Presence didn't get procced at the end of Soul's phase. So go ahead and roll that real quick. Because that's going to change the aggro quite a bit.
Did you?
4. Wow. So, 17.
17. Dead.
Yay.
Yeah, heavily injured. And then also fairly injured. Both ghouls go after Soul. Both remaining, I should say. No, they don't, meaning both of them are taunted?
Correct, sir.
Alrighty. They go after Big.
Fight me.
Munch,
Nice, 38.
miss, and Le Munch hit. 12 bleed gets reduced down to 10 bleed. Well, actually, the 12 bleed gets reduced down to 3 bleed because of the mage armor. And then the 3 gets reduced down to 1. So you take 1 bleeding damage.
Damn.
Don't spend it all in one place.
So you can go ahead and just take 2 damage right now if you really want.
So wait, Jeff, you kind of cut in and out, and only one of them hit me?
Yeah, only one of them hit you for 12 bleed damage, which got rid of your mage armor completely. And then after your damage reduction, it reduced it from 3 down to 1.
Yep.
So you take
All
1
I
bleed.
missed was the how many hit.
Got it.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's it. What a boring ass enemy phase.
Awesome.
It was funny. Sorry. It was funny. Oh, what a poor. Like, you sounded genuinely annoyed
I'm angry.
with it.
I'm very angry.
Okay,
Oh
sorry.
no.
I just thought it was funny. Okay.
Toshi, go.
Okay.
When I'm angry.
The one that's left
There's 2 that are left.
and is least damaged.
Okay.
I would like to backstab.
Ooh.
Chink. 8 plus 7.
That is successful.
Plus
And your backstab
5.
does 39 damage,
Yes.
which kills it.
Good job remembering that.
He dropped in.
I would like to throw a shuriken at the other one.
That
With a 1.
backstab and then-
You know what? Who gave me loaded dice?
I know, but those suckers in dice jail.
Disengage.
Disengage.
With a 17.
Which has a 1 in it.
You feel very confident with your disengage. Big, go.
I did not drop my dice. I don't know what you're talking about. Just regular attack on the one guy who's left.
I'm just worried something else.
That means he dropped his dice.
He's mad at us now.
18 to hit.
It hits, and it dies.
Woohoo!
It literally had 1 HP left.
Wow, rip.
Just out of curiosity, let's see. My damage would have been wow.
Amazing. Alright.
7
So,
on a D8 and 6 on a D6.
5 ghouls. You guys get 300 experience points.
Per ghoul.
Jeff.
Oh, that's so cool. I could just
Exactly
make the 1 a 4.
300 away. I'm so close.
Well, that's
Oh, I
easy.
thought you said you were just 300 away right now. The 300
Yeah.
would put you
Yeah,
over.
so-
No, I was 600, so you
Because
literally cut that remaining
That would be,
in half.
because that would have been glorious if we got like a perfect level up off of that. Alright.
I would be so freaking happy.
Give us another
My
300
OCD would
later
be
so
so
he does.
pleased.
I'll give you guys 290 now I said that.
Oh!
Alright, guys.
299.
Yeah. So you know you have a little bit more of the right pathway revealed, and you're very confident that's not trapped anymore, seeing as how the fight just took place there. What would you all like to do?
Obviously proceed, right? With Big in the front?
You know what? I give up.
I'm so sorry.
I go back to the rogue encampment and I just end it all.
No. I grab his arm and I go, wait!
I go back to the camp and I eat meat. I end my vegetarianism.
How tight do I grab his arm to make him not go?
What is going on?
A 3. My arm snaps.
Your 3 is not a very good roll, and you also have 0 strength, so you don't grab it very well.
I don't even grab him. I just miss. No!
You kind of graze his satory skin with your fingers.
Wait.
I brush her off with a 4, which is better than your 3.
You're like super duper deep in thought, and you're like...
Just thinking about the things you could have done if you weren't here.
With a 20.
What'd you do?
I grabbed you both.
With a 20? Okay.
I scream at Big, let me go.
You have a
Imagine
very,
punching
very
in
good
there.
and, like, professional bouncer hold on both of them, Big. What do you wish to do?
Throw us out a window. Is there windows? There's no windows.
There's no windows in Catacombs.
A window
And
down.
I look at Soul and I point to my bleeding wounds again. So I'm 29 fucking hell.
While he's holding me, I go, okay, and I heal him. With a 3. Is that successful though, right? With improved
You have
casting?
improved casting, so you're good.
Yeah, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. 2, and so you heal for 19.
21.
Oh.
I also heal my friend Zen.
Oh. You hear that? She called you your friend.
You heal for 16.
I will take that. But I'm 1 short of being at full. So
Shit.
Can you give me a full heal?
Yeah, in fact, just die, and then I'll just full life you, and just use all my mana.
Okay. So I summon Shiva and have her kill me.
She appears, she's like, okay.
Are you sure, Master?
And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not level 15, so I can't actually tell you what to do anyway, so just...
Oh, yeah.
She was like, I'm uncomfortable with this, and just leaves.
Also, don't you not have full life yet?
I don't.
That is also true.
If he died, I wouldn't be able to full life him. I'd be like, sorry, Tommy.
Well, you're at a quarter HP now.
Yeah, more bar.
Okay, so can I just complain about one little thing?
Uh-oh.
Sure.
I'm 170 points away from leveling.
That's not much of a complaint. That sounds like a good thing.
I am...
But I want those points now. That's my complaint.
Well, you see,
I proceed.
Is
Words
it
of the
tough
Rolling
shit?
Stones.
Is that the expression?
You
Tough shit?
can't always get what you want.
But if you try sometimes.
You
Tell me
might
what you
find-
want. Oh, wait, wrong song.
Get what you need. And I don't think you need those 170 points of experience. And you proceed. And by proceed, what do you mean?
I want to go down the way that they came from.
That'd be the right path. You still have your little Nehru light thingy, or snowflake light.
And thank you for remembering that I called it a Nehru light.
Do they have any gold?
They do not, and they also disintegrated. I forgot to add that little...
Oh, man.
I'm just...
It's like that one movie we still can't talk about.
Which movie? Oh, that movie.
Because some people need
The
to
one where
watch
they disintegrate.
You bastard.
Guess what, Trevor?
I don't feel so
I'm
good.
not okay.
I don't feel so good.
I'm not over it.
I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good.
You go down this path,
You look so mad.
and you come across the earth turning into stone walls.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I spit on them.
So you spit on them.
That's so irreverent.
Now the stone walls
Are
comes
damp.
to a dead end with another T. But this T has 2 doors.
Oh,
so
no.
door on the left, door on the right. This is all very man-made part of the catacombs. Yes.
No, that was literally my question. Is this man-made parts like
Oh.
the catacomb now?
Yes, it
And
is.
then you said that, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I use my magic to try to sense anything coming from either way. me try that. 2. Wow.
You're
A 2.
just like, well, I think there's magic here.
Yeah, probably.
It's just coming from Zen.
I want to get a auditory assessment of both doors, but I am incapable of being cunning.
I'll look at one and describe it, and you look at the other and describe it.
It's
Out
not been a
loud.
good session for me. But
Yeah, Miss 20.
Well, nobody else has any cunning points, so you still have the best chance.
I would like to inspect the doors.
Inspect or unspect?
Unspected.
That's what I thought.
Can I try and inspect the other door, Jeff?
Yes.
Big.
However,
Just
she
going.
has not specified which door. So when you say other door,
The left one.
Whichever door that Toshi is not going to, I'd like to look at.
With a 14.
okay, you inspect the left
Plus
door with a
6.
14 plus 6. Excellent.
It's
You
20. And
you
unmatched.
hear a very, very faint whirring, like not worrying, but whirring.
What's up,
WHIRR.
What does that mean?
You hear a worrying
It's what-
inside.
Kind of like what fans do when you're out.
Oh, so like
It's like a light hum, and it is a sound that you're not familiar with.
I
So
see that.
you imagine
That's
that
kinda
it
scary.
is either an entirely new thing, or perhaps it's a magical whirring.
Are they
It's gotta be
Is
some
there
kind
gonna
of
be
magic.
technology all of a sudden in this game?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there was. You might be right, actually.
Big.
That wasn't on purpose?
Some kind of machine.
So my Skype just went away, but I can still hear you guys.
Okay.
Like literally, the program closed.
Okay.
What the heck?
That's weird.
Why
I have
did-
Task manager?
And yet there it is.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it. The whole thing just shut down, but it didn't actually.
That's weird.
I've
Super.
inspected the left door and heard a very strange whirring sound of which I cannot differentiate. I've not heard it before. Would you inspect? You wanted to inspect the right door?
I already did, and I rolled a 9.
Okay, I will inspect the right door.
Literally no bonuses.
He's waiting to say it.
13 plus 6.
Okay. So Big is you see Big like. So
Actually, I'm deaf.
and then and then Toshi comes up and goes, "Yeah, I got nothing."
Oh.
It's completely silent on the right hand side.
I want to open the right hand side, see if there's treasure.
Before we do that, I'm going to go up to the left-hand door and put my ear to it and try to sense if it's a magical thing on the other side that's making that sound.
While she's doing that, I open the right door.
A 5. Plus 13?
Okay. So as you are able to identify that the whirring noise is indeed magical, you hear a door open behind
Oh
you,
no.
and Zen is standing there like,
Neighbor light.
Hey, guys!
"Hey,
Just-
it's an open door. Look at this."
Guys, we can go down the right, but just letting y'all know, whatever it is on the
Oh,
other
fuck,
side
it
of that
might
left
be on the
door is definitely magical. And then I go to the right instead.
As you open up the door on the right hand side,
It eats you.
what is that?
It eats you.
It eats you.
Oh god.
And you die.
You see a medium-sized rectangular room with stairs leading further below into the catacombs.
Jeez.
The only thing in this room, are stairs, torches, and a bookshelf with mostly destroyed books and scrolls and whatnot.
Keyword mostly. So what's intact?
Ooh, this astute motherfucker over here.
Yeah.
Are you saying that you examine it?
Yes, please.
You examine it
Ow,
and
fuck.
you alright?
No. Yes, I'm fine.
We have an
Wow.
I
injury.
just hurt my finger.
And you see a very out of place rolled up scroll that you sense magical energy coming from.
Do I have to use a scroll of identity to know what it does?
The
Okay.
scroll goes
I pick it up and go.
You sense that it is a
Scroll decoy.
so funny. It is a scroll of
That would actually
life.
be hilarious.
Oh, you get to bring someone alive. Somebody other than me should have that, definitely.
I'm putting it on my belt.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a scroll of life. Also, beneath this bookcase are two drawers. The bottom one is completely destroyed and splintered. However, the top drawer is relatively unharmed. Big, you had your hand up.
I was just question for rules. Can somebody non-magical use the scroll?
Yes.
Yes.
The magic itself comes from the scroll and does not need to be, what's the word?
In fact, it doesn't even take any MP to use the scroll.
That is also
It doesn't come from the person.
Exactly.
I tend to be relatively close to you on the battlefield. That's why I'm keeping it with me, just in case you go down in front of me. Then I'm like, okay.
Yep. And hey, if I'm out of mana and you have the scroll.
That, so yeah.
Oh yeah, if you go down, I can heal you. So yeah. All right. I opened the top drawer.
The top drawer has a murky brown liquid contained in a vial.
Oh, okay, I'm just like, it's like pooled in the drawer. I'm like, fuck that.
It's a drink.
It's a really well-made drawer that it's not leaking out.
Huh.
Right. I pick it up and I inspect it magically. With a 16 plus 14.
There you go.
30. Beat that.
It's actually a really good DC check, and it required a pretty high one because you've never seen a potion like this before.
Oh, shit.
But you know that it is a potion, and it is crude. However, you are able to discern with that much magic and that good of a roll that despite its crudeness, it would be very effective against fire.
Effective against fire.
Yes.
It's oil.
Fire
It
resistance
is a protective potion.
Protective against fire. Okay. I'm going to put that on my belt as well. I have the... I called it Ye Old Pistol.
That's cute.
Do you want it? Because you've been throwing stuff and using projectiles. Plus
I didn't pick them up.
Plus you have cunning. We can just go back and get them. It's okay. I'm just gonna hand you the pistol, okay? Because you have the most effective use for it.
You don't want it?
Not really. I don't have cunning.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a 2d6.
Okay.
2d6 plus 1d6 bleed damage.
Right.
It's a boat.
Thank you.
It is.
Alright. Brown potion of fire protection.
If I had the thing on my belt, could I draw it and use it as a minor action, or is that a major still?
It would be a minor action to basically swap it out as your weapon, and then a major action to use it.
Okay.
But it's better than a major and then a mage.
Yes.
By pulling it out of your inventory.
Exactly. That is all of you guys. As far as this room is concerned, it's a fairly empty room. It just has bookcases, I guess. Bunch of destroyed shit. However, the top drawer and the scroll seemed out of place, and for good reason because it had good shit.
Can I rest in here, my MP?
Yeah. While she's resting, I'm going to go back up and grab her shuriken for her.
Oh, thanks, buddy. That's nice.
You collect the shurikens. I'm not even going to make a rolling scene for it because it's just in the other room.
I attack the wall.
You collect all of your shurikens.
There's 2.
And how long
For some
do you
reason, gather 4 of them.
Man, I feel I want to pretend like our group has narcolepsy.
It takes a lot of energy to kick as much ass as I do.
I know. I use so much mana too.
I will keep watch because I have nothing.
Like Atkinson's character in Rat Race.
Oh yes, that's exactly who I think of every time.
It's in the middle of the stairwell.
It's a race.
We are a pretty well balanced team. I think.
I will keep watch for an hour if they want to get their MP back.
Thanks, buddy.
She's resting. I need to rest too because I'm at 5 MP.
Thanks,
Okay.
buddy.
Are you missing HP?
Bless
Bless
Are
you.
you missing HP?
Yes, I am.
Can you heal him up
Yes.
to full so that can just be done? Just so there's no
That'd
whining.
be awesome.
Sitting.
You know, whining.
Yeah, whining.
No.
You heal for 17.
You know, just for the sake of time, because
Thank you.
I know
Thank
the
you.
surroundings of this area, and I know that you guys are just going to end up resting anyway. I'm going to go ahead and say that you kind of struck gold with this one because it's a bit meta. It's a very safe area, so the entire party is at full
I
HP.
feel alone with the books.
Well, if that's the case, immediately after resting, I reverse my path, go through the door with the whirring sound, and see what's in that room.
I did give away a little bit too much information, but I didn't really want to spend another 20
That's
minutes
totally
of
fine.
like,
I know.
well,
Appreciate that.
how long did you
And then I got to
okay.
do
I'm still missing 3 HP. Basically.
But I need help.
I need.
It's imagine it's like a video game, and you go to the rest screen, and it says that you're able to rest, which tells you that there are
There
no
you go.
monsters nearby. It's kind of
we
like
got
that.
Then suddenly a
lantern
dragon
light.
appears. You're just like, oh god, I guess I'm awake.
You find a lantern in dark space and you go.
Zen, you open up the left side.
You have
door,
glasses?
the left door.
You wear glasses?
No.
Oh.
What's this? That's strange.
You just suddenly had glasses on.
Okay. You open up the
Suddenly.
You open up the left door. It is an identical size room. Are you noting the symmetry of this place at all?
It's very,
However, there
mirrored.
aren't stairs in this one. That is the only difference.
What is it?
Instead, at the end of the room, instead of a staircase, there is a small pedestal. It is dimly lit by a single torch resting above it, and beneath the torch, atop the pedestal, is an urn.
I approach it, grab it, see what's inside.
Is it big? Is it a big urn?
It's a medium-sized
magical
urn.
presence. I don't know that. Never
It's
mind.
actually like that vase is like perfect. It just
There
doesn't
you
have
go.
the tree on it, so it's like a dark stone colored vase that it's about that size, or urn, I should say.
Can I take back me lifting it? I want to test it magically.
Okay, so if you actually walk up to it, there's
Okay.
some events.
Okay, then go for it.
You approach the urn. You get a foreboding sensation from the urn. You approach it a little bit more. The forebodingness increases.
I stop. I like my feet are stationary, and I look around the room to see if there's like gears or blades or anything that is out of place. I also look down at my feet to see if there's a tripwire.
One moment, Vic. Go ahead. What'd you roll?
A 9.
You are able to identify that this forebodingness that you're feeling is not coming from your surroundings. It is specifically coming from that urn, and it is a magical presence that is making you feel that way. Go ahead, Big.
Never mind. I was going to say something like along the lines of, I prepare to just grab him and just, but fine.
But you're just kind of like,
Just
maybe on
across
second
the room,
thoughts.
shall
Just-
eat.
Just summon Shiva and have her interact with him. She'll be fine.
She just knocks over like a cat. Spills ashes everywhere.
Oh god.
Freezes it.
That seems oddly character.
Yeah.
I would like to wake up in the book room after being rested.
Yeah, I imagine you guys were all awake after I fully healed you all.
Hey, shurikens! Thanks!
Yeah. You get your shortcuts.
I'd like to grab a random book out of the shelf and put it in my bag.
You have a destroyed book in your bag.
What happens if I... Oh! She got a
Rolled
20.
20. Can I have a cool
You
book?
grabbed the best looking book there is, but it's still destroyed. Has words you can't read, pages torn out. The book covers are frayed
I
and
wonder what
slightly
would-
burned and stained.
I wonder
Maybe
what
I
would
should
happen
have
if we zapped
specified
the urn.
one that wasn't destroyed.
Well, they're
What about there?
all
If
destroyed.
we zap it.
Basically. That's
I
why.
think something's
I'm
gonna-
worried if we break it though, and then
That's
it's
why
important.
the scroll
I
and that
think something's
drawer
gonna
seems
come
so out
out
of
and
place
attack.
because everything
Yeah.
is destroyed on it.
Does my divine
Cool.
presence affect the urn from where I am?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
It's a very good question.
It's a divine question.
Question.
I am going to go with. You're in the room?
Mhm.
Where are you at in the room?
I just, like, I'm barely there. Like, he's way more in than I am. Because, like, when we all went to the...
The urn is out of range currently.
Okay.
Of your divine presence. So if you wish to test it, you'd have to step forward.
Alright, I'm going to walk forward until it affects the urn.
Walk into barely range.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I see her approach and start going like, I'll do it, I'm just like, no, and I jump and touch it.
Oh, God.
Okay. Soul stops in her tracks
oh,
just
shit.
before she reaches the range of her divine presence on the urn. You leap forward and reach for the urn. It takes a little while for you to get there because it was still like a whole minor action away. But the moment you leap for it, that foreboding
Possessed.
feeling is like maximum, and you make contact with the urn. The moment you place make physical contact with the urn, the lid of it cracks, dissolves into the ashes within the urn, and then you see a shadowy spirit come out of the urn and
Oh no.
smile at you.
Is it really the same piece of crap wraith that
Oh,
Pflegl
that's exactly.
before?
Oh my god.
Is
no.
it really the same thing?
Oh
And
jeez.
it dissolves into the wall.
Great. Rip.
I need a moment.
Yeah, that was Toshi's face.
I never thought I'd have to
please.
deal with this thing ever again.
I need a moment. Chew it over with Twix.
Not okay, Jeff.
Chew it over with
He
Twix.
needs a moment.
I freed the goddamn thing too.
It's okay because my divine presence might hit it now. It might be easier to kill than when we encountered it the first time in that other game.
Was that thing in your freaking Final Fantasy campaign as well?
No.
It was in a was it the one where I was playing as a skateman? Which one was it?
Yep. Eli.
Oh, okay, it was? Okay.
It was the
Yeah,
one
'cause
where I
that's when I was the
believe
healer.
he was playing
Oh.
a paladin character.
Tommy was?
Hmm?
Oh. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Man.
Those were the days, huh?
Jim was a part of that, right?
Hmm?
What was he?
Jim.
Was he
He
the
was
healer?
a Dragonborn tank.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right, duh. Because
Oh,
it's
that's
Ember,
cool.
Ember and Eli.
His name
That's
was
right.
Emperor.
Duh. How could I forget that? How dare I?
How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
I actually, Jeff,
I named my rats
I
after
don't remember
them.
what my character was named.
That's okay. There's so many names.
Too bad. She was badass.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to get by again?
No, I wanted to cheat and read.
No.
What are the stats on the wraith?
No.
Is it
How much health?
1200 HP?
What's its weakness?
Holy.
Probably.
Holy.
Probably.
Talking to it about its past.
Can I ask? I know this is very meta, I recognize that, but just there's a chance. When I see the thing appear, is it just like appear and gone? Or is it like
It's appear and gone.
linger for like a second and then gone?
Okay, well then
Linger.
technically it would linger for a second first.
Okay. Am I allowed to cast scan before it goes?
You'd have to give me a roll.
Ooh, that,
I'm gonna use yours if you don't mind.
after
Sure.
him,
You sound
that
like
gives me
Tigger.
also an idea.
Scan.
Exactly.
Yes!
Look at the
Oh,
wonderful thing.
jeez.
The
Oh,
tops
no,
are made
you're
out of
rolling
rubber.
again.
The bottoms are made out of strings. Bounce,
Fail.
trancy,
Would you like to
fun,
sit?
fun, fun,
No, I
fun,
want
fun.
All right.
But the most
Dude,
wonderful
this up-down
Because
thing is really not working for
I'm
me.
the
I'm
only
sorry.
one.
Because he did that, that reminded me, which way did the wraith go? Did it go toward where I was?
It dissolved through the wall that the urn was
Oh,
was
okay.
next to.
So I probably, my divine presence
No,
wouldn't.
it,
oh,
it wouldn't have even touched it.
okay. It was a smart wraith. It didn't go towards me. Smart.
Oh, that's true.
Tommy
Yeah.
is fucking Wraith, though.
What?
You and this fucking Wraith, though. 2 campaigns now where it's been like personal vendetta.
It's personal.
Jeff is loving life right
I
now.
think I drew a picture of the wraith back then.
When you scan it,
It didn't. It freaked the shit out of me.
I'm gonna have to draw it again.
Yes.
when you scan it, the level is indiscernible. You feel a very strong magical presence from it. You sense an evil presence and entropic magic, and you know immediately that it is weak to fire and holy.
Good.
Oh.
But you are unable to glean anything else from that scan.
Okay.
And you do know that it's not a it's not in this like full like wraith form. It's literally just like a floaty spirit.
Like a larva.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
That's cool.
I feel regret as I see this thing go away, and I wonder darkly again if that was the thing that I was supposed to find.
Huh.
Or if that was Jasper.
Jasper.
Please don't make that thing Jasper. I will kill you.
Please make that thing Jeff.
Jasper who?
Yeah. Meanwhile, the party's like, "Who's Jasper?"
Does he have a last name?
No.
Oh.
Jasper. It's Jasper. Jasper.
Boyfriend. Jasper the second.
I don't care. Why do people
Okay.
do things like this?
I will leave.
You're like, fuck.
There's nothing else to do. I mean,
Yeah.
Unless I get XP from it. Oh.
Oh.
You get 115.
Fuck!
Like 55 points away. Alright. You leave the room and you feel regrets. The rest of the party's like,
Oh, did they see it?
I
yes,
was gonna
Okay.
say, yeah, did we see it?
they saw it.
Don't worry, you're
They
not
saw the
crazy.
creepy, awkward smile.
I look more than a little freaked out for somebody who's almost 10 feet tall.
I don't look at anybody's expression as I pass them because I feel guilt. So, I don't need them judging me.
Don't you judge me.
Hardcore judging.
I'm just kind of like, well, don't worry. It was going to activate possibly somehow, so either way, don't worry. It's not your fault. I would have done it.
Trevor,
It would have been my fault if it wasn't yours.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Oh no.
Trevor not being sarcastic is more weird than him, being sarcastic all the time.
Trevor being short.
I literally had that conversation with one of the deans at the college.
Really?
I said something horribly dark and depressing while I was ringing her up, and she looked at me and I was like, come on, Michelle, if I was suddenly all bubbly and optimistic, she's like, yeah, I wonder what happened to you.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder what happened
It's
to
like,
you.
great, nice to know that I'm so consistent.
See, you're good at looking on the bright side, too.
What do you all wish to do?
Okay, so that's actually a good question. Do you want to stay up on this level, go the opposite direction, and go through the doors that are arguably on the opposite side from us, or do you want to go downstairs where the presence was?
I want to look around here first, perfectly honest.
That's very
and
fair.
then go deal with the presence.
Okay, then let's go
Yep.
opposite direction.
You return to the original T intersection
Then go the left way.
and go the left way.
So this was the intersection where we ended up fighting the ghouls on the right, right?
Yes.
No.
The smile's back.
Dude, I
It's like a
fucking...
shimigami.
It's like
It
the snack.
really
It's
is.
the snack that smiles back, you guys.
There
Don't
you
show
go.
Trevor. He won't be able to sleep tonight.
Oh, jeez.
Seriously, though.
He's like, no, really, don't get over here.
I might show you then.
No.
I like
only
to
have
affect
3
sleep.
12-hour days ahead.
Jesus.
You go down the left path, and wouldn't you know it?
There's
The
another
walls
feet.
turn stone again, and there are 2 doors, one on the left and one on the right.
Can we do another cunning check, guys?
I wait for Toshi to listen to the doors.
Once.
I listen to the left door. Ooh, with a 4. Plus 6.
You don't hear anything.
I listen to the right door. With a 4.
You also
Nope.
don't
Freaking
hear
what, mate?
anything.
Well, there you go, guys. There you have it.
So, can you do a magic check?
I will.
While they're doing that,
19.
I'm holding one of these, trying to remember which way is left.
Damn.
You feel an odd and unfamiliar magical presence coming from the right door.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Notably silent.
Shall we
It's the
open
fucking
it?
smile. Alleghany's
I might as well.
for traps.
Shall we?
12.
Feeling pretty good. There are no traps nearby.
I opened the left door.
Fine.
Do we find stairs?
You open the left door and you find stairs at the end of the
Yes.
room. Yes, you do.
There they
Another
are.
cabinet?
There is another bookcase. However, this bookcase is completely effed up. In fact, it looks like it's split in half down the middle. So it's like coming apart.
Okay, well, let's loot the splinters.
Yeah.
Might want to save that for like a mole rat or something. Mole rat, call out. Alright.
So clever.
Shall we vote on whether or not we want to go through the right door?
I go open the right door.
God damn it.
I love
Dude.
the smile.
Ugh.
Who opens the right door?
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say big.
I'll
Hey.
open it, albeit slowly and delicately, at least as much as I can be.
You just used the word albeit. That's hot.
Mm-hmm.
I use it a lot.
You open the right
It
door
doesn't.
slowly. It doesn't even make a creak. This is a nice quality door, as it reveals yet another dimly lit and symmetrical room resembling the room with the urn in it. However, instead of an urn this time on top of the pedestal, there are 2 torches along the far wall, and no, not 2 pedestals.
Okay.
A shrine in the middle,
In the middle.
in between the 2 torches, against the wall.
Does it look like the shrine I messed with oh so long ago?
No. This shrine is depicting of a very, very physically intimidating man.
Man.
Not like one of those like knight in shining armor type statues, but this one is just like a stone sculpture of just like a beast of a man, like super just ripply muscles and just like have bracers, no weapons, just this
Damn.
big, bald, beefy guy.
Is he a dwarf?
What's that?
Dwarf?
It's not telling. You don't think so because it doesn't have like a beard, but it's also one of the things where it's like you can't really discern the race of the depiction of this statue.
I look at its knuckles. Are there lightning bolts?
No.
Okay.
Big's like trying not to. He's poker facing as much as he can right now. And he kind of looks back at one of the magic user types in the party and just kind of hooks a thumb and like kind of goes and sits in the corner.
Oh, jeez.
Soul, do you want to examine this one? Because I examined the urn.
Yeah. I give it a go.
Give it a whirl.
I get nice and close up to it. A 1.
I examine
Holy crap.
it. Cunning check. It. 12 plus 6.
I get possessed by
From
the wraith.
afar, I'm
I
going
get a
to
big
do.
smile.
From afar, I'm going to do a magic check. 17 total.
You feel magic coming from it, and you notice a placard at the bottom.
Can I read it?
Yes.
I read it.
It's in ancient Greek.
It is written in
I'm
common,
fucking Zeus.
Oh.
so it's very easy to read.
I read it.
Don't laugh,
Oh, no.
Okay.
but high risk yields high reward for those whom are bored.
Oh, jeez.
Who has time to be bored in this universe?
I go.
Is legitimately what I
What a-
ask
It
myself
sounds
out loud.
so similar to a riddle that you had in another game,
Oops.
but it's not the same.
It's not
I
the
don't
same.
think.
My character gets frustrated and goes, "Oh my god, a riddle boring." 20.
The impact of your one-liner is noted. Everyone just kind of like looks over at you and goes, "Pretty funny."
Why'd I get a 20?
High risk,
Why-
high reward. Third line.
High risk yields high reward for those whom are bored.
Trevor, is that proper use of whom?
Does
Not that I
that
know of, but that's okay.
high risk, high reward means, well, basically, well, I don't know.
It's not?
Fuck it, I go up and I touch the shrine.
I don't think it is. But
Damn
it
it.
doesn't matter.
Okay, well, in that case, it doesn't say whom, it says who.
Whom usually refers
Those
to
who
a
are-
I wouldn't have
claiming
known that.
or like an ownership of something.
It's the difference between being the subject and the object of the sentence,
Right.
and I'm not bothering to think as to which is which right now.
You-
But yeah, I
It
go up and I
also
do that. I do
sounds
the goddamn
better.
thing, the shrine.
A lot of the times it sounds like it fits better.
Whom
When you touch the shrine, you feel a strong and unfamiliar magical presence course through your body,
Oh,
Jeez.
coming from the shrine, and it's like coursing through you. So you have this sensation of like wanting to accept it or just letting it pass through you. So you have a choice.
High
if
risk, high reward.
You wish to accept it
For
or
the
let
board.
it pass through you.
I would let it pass through.
Is it
Accept.
I wouldn't let it touch me.
Accept.
You must risk yourself for the reward.
You feel your own, like, vitality, your very life essence being tampered with currently.
Damn.
Why?
Tampered with. That's not exactly the word I expected.
Yeah, tampered has like a nefarious connotation to it.
Mm-hmm.
Stay.
Stay boy. You want to throw this way from this?
He's not Cody.
Cody barely stays anyway.
What is everything?
Do I get the sensation there's something I should be doing? Just any kind of call to action while this is happening?
Yes, you feel curious as to what would happen if you let the magical energy just consume you as opposed to pass through you.
It might be a bad... Well, it could be bad, it could be good. Maybe it says that because it's like, oh, you're making a deal with the devil. It's a high risk, but you'll get the best reward out of it.
Jeff also did
It might not be
say
good.
there wasn't any sort of like benevolent, or not
True.
benevolence, some sort of like malevolent intent or anything from this one.
True,
Like the Earn
yeah.
one. Also, I'm pretty sure we've reached a shrine like this before.
Also, as a character, when Big is in an unfamiliar situation, he responds the way Trevor would, by getting angry. And so, out of sheer contrariness and pure reflex, he does everything he can to hold on to the energy, and not only do that, overpower it by sheer force of will.
That is a very Trevor
You
thing.
get angry, hulking out, and you're able to muster all of the magical energies into the core of your being, where it's being contained, and it suddenly stops,
Oh, no.
fades away,
Maybe that's good.
and you hear a voice in your head that only you can hear.
Uh-oh.
It says, at the cost of vitality comes violence. How much of your life force do you wish to sacrifice?
Damn.
All of it, if I could
This is
get
going to
my
change my character
revenge.
significantly. Do I stay tank? Do I go damage?
I mean, the only crappy thing is we need a tank, but I mean, if you go damage, you could still be kind of tanky, but like also do more damage, so that would be good because our DPS would go up, but that's up to you. I mean, both options.
Do I have to like give a number right now, Jeff?
Yes. You have to give a number, and it is associated with your HP.
Oh.
I won't judge you on your choice. It's your choice, and I bet you'll make the right
You
one.
cannot say a number that is more than the natural value of your HP. Not, basically like not including your armor bonuses, and
So that's
so basically
22 is the
your natural value minus 1. You cannot say anything more than that.
So I've got light chain and augmented light chain and a coif. So that's 22 HP bonus right there. So 56 is my natural HP.
You're like, this is stupid.
No, I'm not talking about him. I just had my friend just text me the stupidest drama right now. That's all it is.
I got it. Side
Please,
note.
please don't watch this recording, friend. Just like...
I don't think she will. Don't worry.
I'm going to... God damn it.
Don't feel bad. Whatever your choice is, you probably will be
Fuck it, I'm
fine.
going to do 20 points.
There you go. You have plenty of health. You have a healer. Don't feel bad.
True. Just means I get to adrenaline rush that much faster.
There you go.
What are you doing? Are you okay? You're like turning red.
I'm reacting.
The tomato.
You didn't
The
expect
giant
that too.
stands
Well,
there
too
and
high. You're expecting
maintains contains and dissipates this energy, takes control of it, and then announces to the room,
Big.
Big.
We have no idea what
Because
happened
no
to
one
him.
else hears the voice in your head, and they don't understand that when you say big, you mean 20.
Actually, Jeff,
What?
for flavor, I do actually say the word 20.
Huh.
Ha.
You say 20,
20.
which actually befuddles the rest of your party even more.
Big knows how to count?
Yep, that's what I was
You
going
say-
for.
20.
Oh my god, Big's a genius. We just didn't know.
The
You
first thing you guys hear him say that isn't big.
you suddenly fall to your knees, like immediately,
That would hurt.
as you feel 20 maximum HP get taken away from you.
Damn.
In
Yup.
exchange.
And then you
20
die.
points of strength.
As you recover on the ground, you're heaving from the sudden loss.
No.
But as you recover and stand back up, you feel unearthly strong. Your strength is increased by 10.
Damn.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
What does that put your strength at, Trevor? What is
My
your...
strength is now 18.
Damn.
With no bonuses, I might add. I had just straight...
That was just 20 health. That was just
We
20
better watch out
health.
for him. He steps on us, we're dead.
Holy fuck, Jeff!
Do we see any, like, physical difference on him?
BRB, gotta rethink my whole character build now.
His waistline basically stays the same, but you just see the rest of him just engorge.
Damn,
I
Big.
turn around and just say, never skip leg day.
But it comes out big.
Yeah, babe.
But it comes up,
I
and
just...
I'm like poking at my new muscles, like,
I look at Big and I go, I never thought I'd say this, but you look bigger.
bigger.
Yeah.
I'm like straight up like Schwarzenegger at a competition flexing.
There you go.
Actually, as a bit of a flavor bonus, you've actually grown, and so you're an inch taller too.
Other
So
ar-
weird.
ar-
I'm
other
9'7".
other areas of you have grown, but we do not speak of them.
Why do I have to?
You've grown another testicle.
I'm wearing chainmail, you can't tell.
It's just more of a bulge.
Also, if his dick is muscular, there's something about half giants that I don't understand.
So strong it actually lifts the partner off the ground.
Damn. In fact, they don't even have to move their entire body.
no
at all.
hands.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Tommy. Oh,
That's pretty much what your strength would be
my
at the end
lord.
of the game.
Okay,
You are a masterclass
so that's a
strength.
thing. You know what's funny, Jeff?
What?
Well, Trevor's
I
in
was
game.
literally debating doing 30.
Did you?
I want to let you know right now. I want to let you know right now that it's actually a good thing you didn't, because the maximum that could be spent,
Oh shit. that
or
was a
actually
catch.
you could spend as much as you want, but the maximum gain was going to be 12.
Oh.
So
not
24
bad.
was the max
Not bad.
Damn.
in terms of like.
Could you
What
imagine
is-
if I did the 24
Effective
and now I
spending.
had 20 strength?
What would happen if he went too high? Would he die?
Well, I said he couldn't say a number
Well, that's
more
what he
than
was
those.
saying. I couldn't.
Oh,
HP
I
minus one.
see. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, if he said some huge number and dropped himself to 1 maximum HP,
Oh
with the
god.
exception of his armor bonuses and stuff, then it would still be like plus 12 strength,
Oh,
and you have
jeez.
like very low HP. Sorry, buddy.
That was a 20 was
Nope.
perfect.
20 was good.
I wouldn't
And
say
I still have
perfect.
50
And it was also very high.
after armor bonuses, so
Oh, Jesus.
What I'm really
I'm
curious
seriously
about.
looking at this skill sheet, like rethinking everything.
What I'm really curious about is whether or not the statue would act the same for each of us, or if you're personalizing it to reflect whoever like touched it.
Oh
would,
yeah.
Like, would it for Soul? Would it be like sacrifice your MP to get more magic? You know what I mean? But
You know what? Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch it, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do anything.
Can we touch it or is it gone?
The statue's still there.
Oh, we can all
Oh
do it?
shit.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I'd be able to do it.
I would end the session here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, we'll think about this.
It's
next
getting a little
time.
late, and I want you guys to think on this.
Yeah, probably a better idea.
We don't know.
I think
what-
I'm kind of creeping myself out with this drawing, so.
Can you tell us
Ew.
at the very least if it's personalized
It's
to
like
us or if it's
extremely
straight
fucked up
HP
haunter.
only?
Yeah.
I cannot
Here you go,
disclose
Trevor. Huh? Can you see it? It's hard to.
It's blurry. It's coming into focus. It's kind of coming into.
Uh,
no, I can't see it.
Here, I'll send you a picture. Unless Tommy can
Alright.
somehow.
I'm so looking forward to that.
Stuff's
nothing?
happening,
Nah,
man.
it's still too blurry. I
Stuff
can
is
kind of see it. That's already a little creepy, but
It's like seeing a monster in
it
one of
reminds
those
me
like bad
of
movies.
oh god, was that old PlayStation 1 game? You were playing as like the undead knight, skeleton dude who was super cartoony. He had one eye.
Medieval, right? I think it's called
What?
Medieval. It's called Medieval.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what the top of the skull reminded
Yeah.
me.
You're good at that game.
Dude, I remember that. Dude, that game was so fun. I forgot his name though. He had it, Sir something, Sir something. It was like a knight's name.
Holy shit.
What?
Sir
18
shit.
strength.
Oh.
Dude. Sir Shambles.
Alright, guys.
Hey.
We're stopping the session, so 3, 2, 1. Goodbye!
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.